There it is. Round 935.
You should know, Requiem. Valentina believes she is acting on her father's. In truth,
Holy shit.
it is a dark ether entity known as the Forsaken.
Alright, time to exfil. How's it going? My name is Mr. JZM, and I'm proud to announce that I just got round 935 on Mauer Toten, joint world record. I'm the 6th person to get the world record on this map, behind these people on screen. Now, of course, you might be wondering, where have the streams been? Why haven't you been uploading? Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm very busy in real life, and because of that, I'm not able to stream. And more importantly, let's talk about how long this game actually took. I have no idea what my in-game time was, to be frank, but I started this game, IRL, on February 10th, and I didn't finish until April 4th of this year. It took me almost 2 months to get this record, just because I barely had the time to play. I think the funniest thing about that is that when I started this game, only one person had 935 on this map. But in the amount of time it took me to get 935, 4 people started and finished other 935 runs. The way I did this, for those of you that don't know, is by playing the game on local and using rest mode to save my game overnight. I was going to take even longer to play my game, but then I got this lovely email about a planned power outage on April 5th, meaning that I had to finish my game before then. So the last couple weeks or so I did a bit more no-lifing than I would have liked. But I still got the record. For this game, I used the Room 305 and Frostblast strategy, which was originally discovered by Brazzers. He was also the first person to get a 935 using this strategy. His link will be in the description. There isn't an awful lot to talk about related to this game besides what I've already said, so let me teach you guys how this strategy works. To start off, you're just going to sit in this corner of Hotel Room 305. In order to open this door, you need a turn zombie. It's part of the Easter egg. You can find a tutorial on how to open it elsewhere. At the start of a new round, or at the start of a new horde, you're going to shoot at this doorpost, which will kill a decent number of zombies. However, as you're charging your Frostblast, a majority of your kills are actually going to be with the electric cherry effect that comes with Tier 5 Elemental Pop, as you can see on screen. Once your Frostblast is fully charged, then you will use it, which will kill all remaining living zombies. And you just rinse and repeat. You can continue to watch the gameplay on screen, it's fairly simple. If you ever have trouble charging up your Frostblast fully, don't be afraid to use it a bit early. A lot of times you'll always get extra kills, so it's not the end of the world if you don't fully charge it in one go. And another way of getting extra kills is by putting Shatterblast on your Thumper. Speaking of the Thumper, it is wise if you do spawn in with the weapon, as opposed to trying to get it from the mystery box. For my second weapon, I have the Ray Gun, but the Ray Gun is only for eliminating any extra zombies, and just in case I go down. For a majority of the game, I did not use a third weapon whatsoever. However, if you would prefer to have a third weapon, you can choose to use the Cerberus, for the same reason as the Ray Gun, just in case. You'll also want to have decoys and semtexes on hand. The decoys are just in case you get trapped, and the semtexes are for killing the panzers. Once you notice that a panzer has spawned in, which you will either see with your depth perception or by controller vibrations, you're just going to spam it with your Thumper and throw as many semtexes as possible. You'll notice that it will go down pretty quickly, like you'll see in the footage here. Anytime the panzer does spawn in, you should expect to have a second one during the same round. The most important thing is that you do not let the panzer get into room 305, the room that you're currently in. If you find that you're getting overrun, just use Frostblast to stop the zombies and to stop the panzer. And if he does get into the room, jump on the bed and keep spamming at him. And if he jumps on the bed, jump off the bed. For the most part, I wouldn't mess with any of the equipment that the zombies drop, besides the semtexes and decoys. If you want to pick stuff up and chuck it just to get some extra kills, feel free. However, do not use the Gersh device, as that can crash your game. I also like to keep a war machine on hand at all times, just in case you start to get overrun or are really struggling. Although I didn't use it for a majority of the game. Once you start to get low on ammo, you're going to use your Tier 4 Mule Kick to help you get ammo from the zombies. I like to do this once I'm down to less than 30 ammo. What you'll do is you'll wait till the zombies get close to you, and then you'll pick up the ammo that they drop. If you use your Frostblast too early, they won't drop anything. But if you use it while the zombies are in room 305, they will drop lots of ammo. as you can see here. The last thing I'll show you is what you should do if you take a down. I highly recommend that you upgrade your quick revive to tier 5, as it will make it a lot easier to recover from your downs. The reason why we have the ray gun as our second weapon is to revive ourselves when we do take it down. After reviving yourself, you're going to want to first run immediately to the armor machine. Then you're going to head to the Wonder Fizz machine. The path I like to take is go through here and then go down the stairs, and you can jump down. Then you will run through the East Berlin streets and make your way up to the Wonder Fizz machine. Once you get there, rappel upwards and then immediately throw a decoy and grab all of your perks. Then you'll zipline down and immediately run back to the strategy. You'll also notice that I didn't buy Tombstone. That's because Tombstone is completely useless. Once you get to this alley here, do not rappel upwards. You want to take the stairs instead, because rappelling here can crash your game. Once you get back to room 305, you can choose to use a Frost Blast, or a Shatter Blast, or your War Machine, and just set yourself up back in the strategy. Simple as that. If for some reason you do need to use your self-revive, then the path you'll take is slightly different. Instead of going straight down to get your perks, you're going to zipline across to the other building after getting your armor, and pick up another self-revive. At this point you should still have quick revive, so if you do take another down, it's not the end of the world. Grab your self-revive, wait for the zipline to recharge, then go back and take the same exact path. In between each round, I recommend that you run to the armor machine to just stock up. With this strategy, you won't really be taking many hits, but it's always better to be safe. And for the Tormentor rounds, you just stay in this room and use the ray gun to kill the Tormentors. The Tormentor rounds will happen guaranteed on round 15 and round 20, and then every 5, 6, or 7 rounds afterwards. What that means is, you see in the footage, it's happening on round 868, so the next one will happen on round 873, 874, or 875. You could do the same math, adding 5, 6, or 7 to the current Tormentor round to find the next Tormentor round for the entire game. This strategy is super easy once you get the hang of it. As long as you stay inside of this room, no Disciples and no Manglers will spawn, which makes it drastically easier than any other strategy. Overall, I did really enjoy this game, but I am disappointed that there is a max round. Even though I'm the 6th person to get this world record, it's only a matter of time before plenty of people tie this world record alongside me. And it just makes it less exciting every time it happens. Not that many people care about getting a Revelations world record these days. Even if you're the fastest 255, it's not nearly as cool of an accomplishment as getting a new world record higher than a previous one, or especially like a BO1 or a BO2 record that's very hard to beat. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed with this decision, since I wish that the world records could actually be pushed. Although I guess it's nice to have another unbeatable world record. This does mean that I will quite literally never be playing this map again, since I have no reason to, so I don't know what happens next. I guess I try for one of the other maps, or another game. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I did hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to be streaming sometime in the near future, although it might not be another month before I'm really able to get into it full time again. I will leave the link to my Twitch as well as the entire full gameplay down in the description. Be warned, there's 44 links. I did take a lot of time to play this game. The last thing I'll leave you with in this video is the exfil, for those of you that are curious about how I did it. The easiest way to exfil on any map is just to use a chopper gunner, as you'll see in the footage. It makes it really, really easy. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe out there. Peace.
Extraction available. For shame. If the Forsaken were to get into our world, it would destroy us. My inversion warheads were meant to stop it. You didn't know, did you? What did you think they were for? To destroy the West? You are operating on bad intelligence, I'm afraid. truth is, you destroyed the only safeguard we have.
The sea is rolling, the weather is fine.
And the dinner bells tolling, supper time. Down the grand staircase glide the two sons. They're going through some.
I'm surprised you are unaware of the Forsaken. How do you think we knew? We learned from our contact in Requiem. Your organization has known about this entity longer than we have. And they left you completely in the dark. Are you sure you can trust your leaders?
You retreat? Cowards! My army will find them. Bury them.
Target eliminated.
Arriving at
Alex,
Eagle.
authorizing chopper gunner tasking.
You cannot.
Undead threat.
To hell with this place. It is not over. We will be back.
You live to fight another day. Next time, you will be so
happy here. We're happy right where we belong.